Hello and welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries, and in today's video we're going to be trying Doritos Simply Naked, specifically the nacho cheese and Cool Ranch varieties. I'm gonna start with the nacho cheese. They're likely going to taste just like regular nachos, Doritos nachos flavored, but the lack of the dyes may affect my taste buds, as is sometimes the case. Let's get to it. They smell like Doritos nacho cheesier, or I guess nacho cheese. It looks like a tortilla chip, as is to be expected. It does have some seasoning on it, but if one were to simply glance at this, they'd assume this was just a regular tortilla chip. Particularly on this side seems to have a less flavoring dust than on this side, and I'm not even sure if you guys can tell the difference. I can, and that's because I'm looking at it in real life. Let's give it a taste. I think the colored version tastes better, but again, visual can sometimes affect your taste buds. They can alter what you're expecting. I'm not even gonna look at this when I'm eating it. It was fine. It was fine. I still think, had I seen it and seen it being orange, I probably would have tasted it a bit. I think it would have tasted a bit better. Again, maybe the dyes add a bit of flavor, but I understand the idea of the Simply Naked variety of Frito-Lay's products is to get rid of the dyes and just have the pure taste. But quite frankly, I prefer the orange the orange Doritos coloring. Next, we're going to try the Cool Ranch variety. I think even the smell is a bit different. Like, part of me thinks that, yeah, this is Cool Ranch, but at the same time, no, this is not Cool Ranch, if that makes sense. I'd say looking at the Cool Ranch, it seems to have more noticeable flavor dust. And a Cool Ranch, admittedly, comes across as a more bare look to it in general. It just got like blue and red flakes on it usually. And this one kind of feels like it's got some like brown dust on it. See how it tastes though. Cool Ranch E. Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Grab a random one and I think with the Cool Ranch, if you had a blind taste, it kind of feels like it tastes a bit closer to Cool Ranch flavored. And I think part of the reason why the Cool Ranch works a bit better than the than the nacho cheese is because Cool Ranch already kind of feels like its look is a bit bare bones already. It's not covered in super saturated dye colors. May have some like blue or red flecks here and there, but it otherwise looks like a mostly bare tortilla chip. So I think it can get away with having the naked variety in terms of the flavor a bit better. The taste still doesn't seem quite right. But again, there's a whole psychology behind this that may be having an effect on the actual taste. Like the expectations versus the realities. Like perhaps seeing the colors of the dyed versions that we're used to gives us the expectation of what it tastes like. So when the dyes are removed, our expectations of the taste are diminished. And our brain expects it to taste different. I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty positive that scientists have conducted studies on this kind of thing. I'm going to do a much better job of explaining it than I just did. I just summarize how I understand it. Let's try two of these together. Not bad. A good blend of the flavors. And since I don't think I've ever had a Cool Ranch Dorito and a nacho cheese Dorito at the same time, my mind didn't know what to expect, so it was allowed to just experience the flavors and try and sort through things. I feel like that was a better experience than each of these individually. Which isn't to say that these are bad. These are perfectly good. They are tasty. They are delicious. But I kind of feel like, especially with the nacho cheese one, the dyed version psychologically tastes better. So yeah, give these a shot. And until next time on ProtoMet, see ya.